Hey, so I actually made two videos and it didn't upload. So I am beautifying my camper van just a little bit. I'm adding this contact paper, beautiful blue roses, to different items as best as I can. Like here or the back of, so I bought this reflective stuff. They're a little pricey, but they're reflective and they have suction cups. So I'm putting contact paper on the back because it's just easier. It's just like this material that it sticks to. I'm planning on getting either black contact paper or spray painting the back of those black. So I have blackout curtains, so then I don't have to pay for extra. I don't really need insulated because when I put that fleece down to compartmental wall and it's just insulated, it gets very warm in the winter. And I have this wood stove, so between that, my electric blanket, um, the partition, the insulation, honestly the cold's not the issue. It's the cold is not the issue. So I just wanted to say I went on my first trip and I loved it. Now I want to do this all the time. I'm just looking for the best location. This is good, but I just need to tilt it so that okay, good. So, I just wanted to say some of my initial things that made my trip successful. So, first of all, Planet Fitness for the win, because, I was driving all day and I don't have air conditioning in my car. I took out the rear AC unit in my Ford Econoline because it was just like, what am I using it for? And so the dealership won't work on it anymore and the air conditioning stopped working, so it's hot. So I learned something valuable. If I travel before the hottest part of the day, not from 3 to 5 o'clock. If you don't have air conditioning, traveling from 6, 7, 8 before it gets really hot is really the key. Because pretty much anywhere in the country, even in the desert, it doesn't start getting hot until like 11 o'clock during the summer. So I really learned that. And what really helped on my trip was when stealth camping. I didn't do this once and it was a disaster. The biggest tip I received from the internet that really worked was doing all the before bed prep before you get to your location. So I would go to, say, a karaoke bar. So I'm all about karaoke bars. I'm going to talk about that in a second. And so at the end, I would go in the back of my car and I would do my facial because I have like a beauty routine. I'd do my face, I'll wipe up, get cleansed, basically get ready for bed. Everything's ready, everything's put up, everything's clean. And then I would drive to my site, park, stay in my car for just a little bit to see if anyone's going to drive up, maybe 10, 15 minutes, and then get in the bath. And the one time I didn't do that and I tried to do stuff at the site, everyone's sleeping because it's like 12 o'clock, and I accidentally hit my steering wheel. I dropped stuff, and I just felt so bad because when I hit my steering, when I hit the horn, like one of the people in the car's next woke up, and I just felt so bad because who wants their nighttime when you're doing this interrupted, right? So yeah, so that's just what I learned. And then I went back to doing all my ablutions like at the location or venue, and that's just the best. So I would say that for self camping. So then I literally just pulled in that. So I do my own thing. Like I look like a workman's truck. I have like a Tommy lift, like on the back because the guy I bought it from, he delivered furniture all over the country. So I really look like a working man's car, even with my solar panels, because you really can't tell what they are. So it's really stealthy, and that's the trick. I look like a working man who's traveling across and maybe just stopped somewhere to stay for the night, and that really is the trick. So this is a little cheap. I paid so much money for this cheap ass crap, so I'm gonna have to go sew this. But this is what it looks like. So the inside of my van, just small beautification projects. Can't see it because it's covered with all these things hanging, but just a little. I like the roses, and it's just gonna be a rose accent everywhere. So yeah, that's sort of the biggest thing. And I hear a lot of people asking questions, and I just wanted to share with you about being lonely on the road. And I think this is definitely time for you to explore your passion. So if you have a passion for singing or open mic or kayaking or needlepoint, every time you travel to a location, you need to be, and I'm kind of trapping I'm doing, I'm like going to Charleston, South Carolina, and Asheville, North Carolina. I'm going to cities. and I'm on vacation for the summer. And the kind of camping that I'm doing, you know, because I'm going to cities, there's things to do. So I'm doing stuff where I'll go to Planet Fitness, I'll get fully dressed up, cleansed, perfumed, beautiful dress, heels, everything, leave Planet Fitness looking like, where's she going? And then I'll go to a local karaoke because that's what I like to do. And so I'm good enough at it that, like, by the time the end of the night, I might be new, but I know all the locals. They tell me where all the cool spots are. They invite me over. One place, when I went to Vegas, they were like, we were bar hopping to different karaoke bars because he was showing me all the cool places with the best